I've had something said about me in the press that I've never had said about me in Football Manager. Let's go take a look. All right, my friends, welcome back in. It's episode 8. So I don't have it pulled up in the press right now. It was several games ago because I played the first. As you can see, 6 games and won first place. Yay! We'll talk about that. But with, I think it's like 24 players on loan, I'm being accused of stockpiling players. And I'm like, I really want you to just go talk to my board about that. Like, I didn't want all of them to leave. But it is what it is, my friends. So, thanks. And I never thought, being in first place 4-0-2, I'd be worried about a team. But I am. So let's go take a look at the results. So I played the first 6 games. Kristianstad FC, who were just promoted from Division 1. 3-2 away with a penalty, really kind of saving our bacon there to get it started. Because they started off it was 2-0, 22 minutes in. And like, we looked flat. Just didn't look very good against a team who just got promoted. So you'd think we got relegated from the division above us. We should be better than them. And it was kind of iffy. We lost to Atvidborg, who were just relegated into our division. That's fine. Sollentuna were just promoted, so we played them and beat them fairly soundly, I would say, 3-1, after giving up a 5th-minute goal, of course. Trelleborgs, who were in the league last year, I think they finished around like 9th. We beat them 1-0, kind of flat. And then we got absolutely spanked by the team that was our first game when we came in as a manager last season. Apparently, this is our bogey team. Beat us 4-1. Like, whooped us, right? 4 goals in the first half. Nothing I was doing worked. Like, I tried everything. We were on standard, I think, or maybe control, and then we went standard, and then we went counter, and then we went 4-4-2, and like nothing. And I ran out of subs because I had to take Jensen off. I had to take, I can't remember who else I took off, but I left Baldwin Andresson on with a 5.8. Maquette came off as well, and it was just like, I just didn't have enough subs to take all the players with horrific ratings. Nobody had anything remotely close to a good rating. Nicholas Johansson with an 8.2 with the goal. That's it. He's the only player that played well. Then we played Gefel IF, who of course we then beat after drawing with them in the Cup group stage 2-1. Kind of a fair performance for us. And of course, I told you we were going to play this team on the day of the quarterfinal draw, and we would smash them, and we did. So of course. But I'm kind of worried because when you're looking at these results, we've only got 1 clean sheet, and the games against the recently promoted teams are a lot closer than I think they should be. This team finished 10th last season and spanked us. Like, I don't know. Gefel last season finished 9th, and it was a tight game. On top of that, let's go take a look at Baldwin Andresson. We played 5 league games. These are his ratings. 8.6 because he had a penalty, 2 goals and an assist, right? 6.4, no goal. 6.5, no goal. 6.4, no goal. 5.8, no goal. Like, completely ineffective. So we're creating a lot of chances. Like 3, 4, 5 chances a game. But, like it maybe I'm overreacting. It just makes me a bit nervous. On top of that, my friends, we've lost our starting right back, which is our position of weakness right now. He was out for 3 months, now for 4 weeks to 2 months, so a month to 2 months, with a broken ankle, which has meant that Eric Nielsen, our 16-year-old youth prospect, has been starting. And it's good for his development, I'm sure. Let's go take a look. Like, his stamina is increasing. Good job. Good on you, lad. Not the massive increases that I was hoping for, having played him now for 4 starts? Yeah, 4 starts. But we only have Dennis Bergman, who can kind of cover that role, and not ideally. He's more of our center backup. So I went to the transfer. Of course, it happened like a day before the transfer window closed. I went to the transfer market, and we picked up. Where did he go? Where did I put him? I must have stuffed him somewhere. Did I stuff him in the U21s? Ferdinand Skjogvist, who is from IK Start. We just phoned up our friends up in Norway and we're like, hey lads, you got any fullbacks? And I didn't have him scouted, but I was just hoping that at that level he would be slightly better. He's unambitious but has 14 determination. He's actually not a bad player. Like, if we had to bring him in, So we're keeping him fresh in the U21s. We put him on a rotation contract. I imagine they're not going to be happy about that, but then we can send him back, you know, during the summer transfer window, assuming that everyone has come back. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know. We don't have all high determination, and I think that's what's helped us in the past, and that's why, like, when we go down a goal or two, like, things seem to fall apart a little bit. But we're going to play 6th play with Young Kong Ping Soldra, whose manager gave me the business in the media. It was like, I don't deserve my success. All right, mate. Like, let's go smash some faces in. We're going to play 4-4-2 away because the 4-2-3-1 has not really worked away. And we're going to bring him in Manson up top on a deep lying forward because Demure has been out with like a, I don't know, bruise or a thigh strain or something like that. He's supposedly back today, but it's still orange. And I'm like, there's no reason to risk him. Can we please get some motivation in the team? Let's go. So yeah, you gotta love on essentially the last day of the transfer window, blindly signing and I was gonna put him on a backup contract, but he didn't want it, so I had to come back in on I think it was actually on the signing day. Sorry, there was something about our center back. A damaged elbow. You get damaged elbow. You're fine. You don't use it. Just don't do the throw-ins. And so I had to come back in and offer him a rotation contract, and of course now he's in the U21s. So maybe they won't be happy about that. I just needed coverage. We have our. Maybe I should start Dennis Bergman, but I want to get the 16-year-old some games, and see how it, like, you know, give him 10 games, you know, so that he can hopefully develop a little bit. Why did you fall that far off? They give all that space. Maybe because I have dropped deeper on. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny to just be like, yeah, I'll take that right back. You got one? This is what happens. I don't understand. We keep getting beat by long balls over the top. So I'm rotating in Jovanovic today. This is I think his first start. He's got slightly better acceleration, so we'll put him on cover. We're already dropping deeper. So it's like, I don't know what else to do. They keep pinging long balls over the top, dropping deeper on us, and I mean, it could be that we have a 16-year-old at right back, you know, and he's not the best. But they're all over us, my friends. Let's go ahead and demand more. I'm going to get a sip of my coffee. Lundgren heads it away. Nice. Oh, okay. That's fine. So I'm still trying to figure the team out. I don't know if it's a lack of determination in the squad or I just don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, the other thing. They, you know, you can set the squad bonuses. That was good. You had that down and just had it to him like you're on his team. Good job, left winger there. And it didn't give us the option of the high bonus. And I've already promised a bunch of players that either this season or next season, when I signed them, that we would get... Oh, I tried to lob the keeper. That we would get promoted. So I thought, well, let's just leave it normal. But if I didn't drop it to the smaller amount, if I dropped it to the smaller amount, it was going from like 400k on normal to 240k on the smaller amount, and that was gonna go straight into our transfer budget. We were gonna have like 160 grand in transfer budget, and I was like, we may look at doing that next season if we don't earn our way into promotion, because there's gonna be a lot of unhappy players and we may need it. But I was just like, oh, okay, like this is crazy. We don't have any money, but here, have 160 grand, or you can give it to the team. So I thought I'd give it to the team, you know, motivate them and stuff like that. We've had more half chances and clear cut chances, and yet we're down. Like, this is the story of our season. And I'm going to have to tell them once again that I'm disappointed. And Nielsen, you poor son of a gun, 16 years old, 6.3. We'll have to keep an eye on him. We may start... We'll bring in Bergman here at the 65th minute if he's not really improved, but I don't know if that's really going to help us. Let's encourage him. Let's not get too upset. Anderson. No. Can he get it again? Okay, chip it back in, mate. Why would you take your time there? Oh, okay. So now our striker's playing left wing, and our left winger's playing attacking midfield. And we're going to get dispossessed and countered. Manson, space! Oh, it's just... That was a good chance. See, and Anderson's rating is down to 6.4, 6.5, something like that. I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, Is he homesick? Does he want to go back to... Whoa! Does he want to go back to Iceland, lads? We've had 2 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances. Nobody's playing well. Okay, we're gonna take the youngster off. He's frustrated and in danger of getting sent off, so we're gonna leave you on defend because you don't know how to play support. You just don't. Look at these ratings. What am I supposed to do with this? Let's see what happens here before we demand more. Long ball forward. Goalkeeper. Straight to their left back. Good distribution. I put fewer risky passes on. I took it off of going directly to Yusuf because when we were playing a 4-2-3-1, that's putting a lot of pressure on our midfielder and there's not a lot of people around him. But now I'm thinking I might need to go and, like, you know, give it to our left back because generally our left backs are our most passing options. What? That was like Barcelona-esque, like really kind of tasty work there, my friends. Let's do 4-2-4, I guess. Let's take the early crosses off, maybe. Let's take the discipline off. Let's demand more. Goodness gracious, we are getting stomped in the face. Okay. This is... Oh. I just don't know what to do. We're going to bring in him. You can play here. You switch here. You play poacher. Good. Now we have 3 center backs who actually play center back. We're going to play attacking because we have to score. And we're going to play a high line because we only have 3 center backs. I don't know. I literally have nothing if you can't tell. We're going to put these guys on attack as well. Everybody just bomb forward. Yeah, this is the classic 3-2-5. You know, we just take the 5-3-2, we just mix the numbers around. That's what we do. That's what we do, lads. Now they're countering. Okay, now we can cover the through ball when we got 3 center backs. Come on, guys. Yusuf. But don't worry, he's gonna miss this. Yep. Look at this. 3 clear cut chances for it. I don't like that's what I'm like. Oh, I'm gonna kill the highlight here if I sub. We gotta get the corner, which is gonna mean nothing happens. But let's just see. As I predicted. As I predicted, my friends. We've already done 2 subs. Who do we want to bring in, my friends? You're playing bad. We don't have anybody who really plays there. Nalda can come in. Nalda's actually been really good. So come on in, Nalda. Have yourself a game. I got nothing. Maybe it's, I don't know, concentration at the striker level. We've had so many clear cut chances. And we're just not finishing them off. And now we got 3 center backs on 4 attackers. Generally not the ratio you want to have. We somehow survived that. And now that we've reset defensively, now we're going to get beat. Here it comes. Yep, right. Yep. Don't worry, just let him have his way with it. That's fine, lads. Do as you like. Oh, I told you I was worried. I told you. 4 wins, 2 losses, no draws. Lots of clear-cut chances. Nothing going with those. And that... I present to you today's game, my friends, and we're gonna play another one. We're gonna play second place and probably get beat there too. But it's just like I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I want to stop trying to like guess on formations, but all we're doing is 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2, so it's not like I've like completely changed everything. But that's poor. That is a poor showing. We played well. That's what we played well, and it's still a poor showing. So let's yell at him again. Is anybody gonna get motivated ever? Yippee. Yippee. So that drops us, my friends, to 6th. 1 game. And now we play first place. But a win there could potentially get us back up into the promotion spots. I'll be right back. The team we beat in the group stage won the cup. Here we Go, my friends. I also meant to show you. One moment. Gareth Hoyle is now, our coaching staff is saying he's a potential Alan Vansken or whatever, the Premier Division League talent. Look at this. I think he's a good pickup. We've been having him start in the U19 level. I've essentially made him available because as a sub, he doesn't play a lot. And if we have like the first round of the cup at some point this season, then he'll start that. But he's improving quite nicely. He's already resolute 16 determination. Tasty. We're going to go 4-2-3-1. We're playing standard fluid, which normally we've been doing flexible, and I've dropped the wingers to support rather than attack. Our Icelandic striker is suspended, so we're going to start Demir today, which is probably a good thing because Andresen has a 6.28 over the last 5 games. He may sit on the bench for a good while if Demir can do a job here. I don't care that he's on a key player contract. Like, you've played awful, so thanks for playing. We are dominating possession, though. I mean, it's early days. We've had a long shot. We have an on-target shot, my friends. We are winning headers like it's our job. Kind of. I mean, let's mix things up here. We'll do float the crosses. Come on, boys. We are all over them, boys. I'm gonna go control. I'm gonna go control. And I should probably put our wingers on attack if I'm gonna do that. Really, let's just push it just a little bit for the remainder of the half. Since we're all over them, maybe we could take advantage by pinging some more crosses in. Instead, we get no highlight, and our striker is on the 6.4. We are broken at the strike position. We have been the better team. We've been the better team, mate. What is your... I'm starting to get upset with Football Manager. Starting to get upset. I'm not happy. Fire him up. Let's freaking go. And I may take our left winger out here in the next 10 or 15 minutes for having an attitude. They haven't had a shot on target. We've dominated possession. I say we've been the better team here. And you're like, ugh. Like, all right, mate. That's fine. You can sit down. All right, let's start demanding more. They've had a shot now. I'm sure they're going to score one, like, at the very end. Okay. Valentin, what's he got? Nothing. Okay, passes to Yusuf, top of the box. Oh, mate, you just got to get your hips turned more towards the goal. 73% header, so I'm going to leave it on float crosses because we seem to be tall lads. Demir, Anderson, who switched off. You've got the runner, mate. You had the runner. Ek was making the run there. Kjal crosses it in. I think that was on purpose. I think Anderson, because he switched off, he missed on purpose. Demir's on a 6.3. Should we just go no strikers? I'll just go, you know, 2 number 10s. Valentin, ball forward. Anderson, who switched off. Is he going to cross? No, I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of guys in the way of the 6-yard box, so he takes a crack at it. Okay, we're probably going to kill the highlight here. You're on a 6.3. You're gone, mate. You're gone. See you later. We're going to leave Batishevili in. And I'm going to kill the highlight. There it is. Called it. Make a sub on a corner. You kill the highlight. Chips it in to nobody. Yusuf, though, he's feeling it. Goes back for it. Ek, our left back, playing right back. Kjal chips it in. Jensen. Demir. There we go, boys. I mean, that's a deserved goal. Like, this is what I'm talking about. 2 clear-cut chances, 3 half chances, 9 shots, 5 on target, and, like, we just scored in the 65th minute. Concentrate. Hold on, I want to look at the ratings. I'm just going to pause, look at the ratings. So, okay, so nobody definitely... I do need to play Clayson a little bit more, because he's on a first-team contract and on loan, and they could recall him, I suppose. Well, let's do this. We're going to pause, and we're going to drop... Johansson has been playing really well. We're going to drop him out a little bit because I want Clayson to play deep lying playmaker defend. Give us a little more depth. Again, we're not pushing for that goal, so that makes sense in my head to do it that way. Bergman playing a 6.7 there on the right fullback. Now that I've said that, he'll give up a penalty. Right. Bergman. Yusuf. Valentin. Get away from each other. Bergman. Clayson, the deep line playmaker. Nice. See, kind of in that holding midfield role a little bit. Picking out the passes. Valentin tried to sneak one in. It's going to bite us in the rear, isn't it? It's going to bite us in the rear, isn't it? How have you gotten past 3 players? Save it. Oh, nice job, Lemn. What? Was he hopping on 1 foot? Did you see that? He's hopping on 1 foot. That's hilarious. Let's take out... Oh, goodness. Who did we take out? Yusuf? No. No. You're quite tired, aren't you? But I don't have anybody for you, so... Horatio, come on down. Whoop. Come on, boys. I should probably say tighten up, even though it's only like 2 minutes. Can we please just hold on for this? We have been the better team. Against first place. I mean, quite tasty. 73% header, so maybe we just need to go float the crosses in. I don't know. But it's worked. 4-2-3-1 at home. No, I'm going to get passionate. Like, we've been beating them up. This is what I don't understand. Like, we've been beating them up, and it's like, when you get a win against first place, I think that's something to celebrate. To be like, hey, like, that's what I'm talking about. You guys are better than this. Way to play. That jumps us up to 4th place. This team was relegated. This team was 4th or 6th last season. Karlsland's, where were they? 6th place? Okay, nice. Making a bit of a run there. So we're in the running. We're 2 points off top. Again, this season is all about getting promoted, and let's look to see when the cup should be coming in. Okay, August. Apparently we get a first round bye. So I'm going to play a bunch of more games, because if we don't get promoted, we got problems. So we'll come back. We've not seen AIF, who were relegated, so that should be a good battle. Maybe we'll come back there for the doubleheader of the teams that were relegated. So 8th and 3rd as it sits right now. We'll see you then. Check out this stuff over here. I really appreciate all the support on Patreon and obviously the support of the channel. Hitting the like button really does help. Subscribing if you're new for some reason and you're watching episode 8 for the first time. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time. Maybe we can string some wins together like we did last season. Have a good one.